Okay, you know what? Will you cheat back or not?
Already, how many times must I explain?
Free
This
pass,
is
free pass.
I will take it as a free pass.
To fuck a pianist.
I
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Just Saying
Singapore.
Oh, is that what we are called now? Just saying Singapore?
Because there's Just Saying KL.
Okay.
Can we say like just saying
But we are the
SG?
original.
Yeah.
So why do we have to change our name?
Yeah.
We are just saying.
Welcome to another episode of the OG.
Just saying.
Saying. Not nice.
But why do we have to explain ourselves
Yeah.
that
No,
we
That's
are
why you
OG?
should just
We are
change
the
their
OG.
name. Yeah, change
okay.
the
They
Malay.
are
Yeah.
just saying KL and we are just saying.
Today's topic is how
How petty.
Wow.
we. Today's topic is how petty are we? I'll start the episode with this. It's a freestyle, huh?
Okay.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah. Huh? Good. No. It's a freestyle quote.
Oh. Okay, I thought what?
No, it's not a freestyle quote. Hey, shut up.
We were ready to drop some bars.
In life,
Okay.
there are many ups and downs.
Uh-huh.
One of the downs is disappointing my fans with this freestyle.
Nothing to do with the topic, but okay,
okay.
thanks.
In life, there are many ups and downs. When the up is up, it is very up.
Okay. Wow, that's so true.
Correct. And when the down is down,
It's very down.
correct.
That sounds like bipolar disorder.
And, I haven't finished.
Okay.
And when we are down to the down,
Okay.
we might be angry, upset, sometimes horny,
Alright.
Okay.
sexually frustrated.
Yeah.
And the decisions we do when we are down dictates who we are
Okay.
as people.
Okay.
Okay? Which begs the question. What's the difference in being petty slash
Sesh.
what's the word?
Upset.
Okay, you need to redo this whole segment. I don't know where anything is going.
Wait.
Petty, making a point, and vengeful.
Yes!
What's the difference?
Okay.
Wow, that was a beautiful freestyle, guys.
Yeah, beautiful.
Really
Like,
freestyle.
do it again.
Never mind. I think we got it. Just maybe the edit is 1.5 times lah for your part.
Which begs the question.
Yes.
Is there a difference in being petty
Petty.
slash making a point or being vengeful? In which I have wrote some situations.
Okay.
And then we decide whether it's
Okay.
petty or not. Okay?
Okay, can.
I love these.
Situation number 1.
Okay.
Oh.
Your partner cheated on you. So you cheat back. Is that petty? Is that vengeful? Or slash making a point?
It is fair.
It is fair. It is fair.
At the end of the day, it's fair lah, but it's very vengeful, I would say.
No. To me, it's making a point. And the point I'm trying to make is
That you're
I also
petty.
got market.
Oh.
I also got temptations. But I control the temptations. But since you do first, I do back.
Then why would you still be together with this person?
To make a point?
So it's to make a point.
Yeah, okay, to you is what?
Don't want to explain yourself already. Push to the fan. Okay. Fine.
To you is what? To you
Okay,
is
so
what?
let's like set the boundaries.
Okay, yeah.
So you are cheating just because they cheated.
Yeah.
Not because you were like attracted to someone else and you were like, okay, I got free pass now. Like you go out there, like so you find out your boyfriend cheats. And then you go to a club. And then you're like, okay, I just gotta look for someone. And the first like acceptable guy that comes along, you're like, I'm gonna make out with him.
No lah.
Is that like just to settle the score?
So your partner cheated on you, and you hurt, like you're hurt and everything, and like you either give the person a second chance, you forgive already, right? And knowing that you have a market as well, so you have two choices. Number 1 is to forgive them, continue the relationship. 3 choices. Number 2, break up. Number 3 is stay in the relationship and cheat back to even out the ground.
Right.
Okay,
But,
that
see, in that situation, it is fair for you to go and sleep with someone else now. You don't have to cheat on them behind their back and then make them find out again. Like that feels to me like a super like devious thing to do lah, right? Like okay, we fine. Okay, swa. Then I sneakily go and cheat on you. You know what I mean?
Okay, so what? Maybe what will be better is if you find out your partner cheat on you and then you very sad. But then, that means I have free pass. that means I'm also gonna sleep with somebody since you went off to sleep with somebody. If you still want to stay together,
But that
then-
removes that softens the pain that the partner's gonna go through. Because you found out that they cheated behind your back.
Oh, okay.
So
you
the
want
hurt
to
is different, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So if I would like to make a point, or if to you guys is being vengeful, I would do the exact same thing.
Right. Okay.
But what if to them they're like, okay lah, since I cheat, don't worry, then it's fair. Now we are even.
Then you're not shocked. You never get that.
Yeah,
You never get that. You don't get that.
Yeah.
Right. Now you don't want to cheat anymore.
That's
Wow.
right. Now you
First
don't-
time in your life.
Wow,
huh?
very good. That is what I will do.
Jay, what will you do?
I guess it depends on the situation,
Okay.
but I think if let's say I was married to the person, then I would cheat. But if I wasn't married, then I would break up. Because you can't, it's hard to, I don't want to leave a marriage. So I would cheat back just to even the score. But if we were just dating, then I would ruin your life and break up. Ruin your life and break up in that order.
Okay.
So is that being petty?
Yeah, so it's evening the score. So right now we are on. Let's say we all agree that okay, if we want to, so evening the score makes sense. Yeah, makes sense. If you're in a marriage or whatever it is that being petty or being vengeful or making a point?
I think in the context of a marriage, then going out to say, hey, I also got market, that constitutes making a point.
Yeah.
Yeah. But in a relationship, to me at least, it really doesn't make sense to go and even a score and things like that. Like if you're dating someone, not married yet, from my perspective, you just break up. No point. To go on this back and forth, I cheat on you, you cheat on me, I cheat on you. What you do before I do it, that's so fucking bullshit, you know?
Yeah, and I think it's very unnecessary as well.
Yeah.
Because when you're dating, you're trying to date someone that you need to marry, and if you are not even married yet and you're already in this state where you guys are competing almost and trying to even scores, then it's not you should not marry this person. Right?
Good advice.
You got nothing to say, right?
No, I'm listening.
She's listening.
For wisdom.
So will you cheat back?
It's okay to say you will.
Yeah, it's okay to say yes,
No,
yeah?
but I think my reaction would be okay, then it's fair. I get a free pass. Yeah.
Okay, but why
If
will
we
you
want
take?
to stay together.
Yeah, so why will you take the free pass instead of breaking up?
Fun lah.
I would say if let's say you ask for the free pass, right? The intention is actually revenge. Why? Because even without the free pass, let's say okay, free pass, you sleep with someone else. Break up, you also can sleep with someone else. So why would you not ask for the breakup?
Because you're waiting for the Chris Brown concert. Maybe there's someone there.
Or Robbie
No, I know,
Williams
but you can
Yeah,
go
the
to the
Robbie
Robbie
Williams
Williams
concert.
or Chris Brown concert single.
Yeah.
But why you want to stay in a
Because I
relationship
want to
and
be
ask
in
for
a
the free pass?
relationship.
Yeah.
But I imagine I just really want to be in a relationship, but I just want to, if I had the chance, I would just sleep one time with Chris Brown. And now I can. It's my dream.
Yeah.
Not my dream.
Or
Okay, in that
AJ
context.
from Backstreet Boys.
In that context, it's
Yeah.
not. In that context, it's perfectly
Wait.
reasonable.
Firstly, AJ.
What are we even talking
AJ
about?
is hot.
What?
But Backstreet,
I've been wanting to marry him
From
as
what?
well.
Back-
AJ from Backstreet
Backstreet Boys.
Boys.
Oh, everyone should choose AJ.
You
Hey,
get the
he's
worst
hot, okay?
taste.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Dumbledore.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, there was Dumbledore.
It was
No,
not Dumbledore, it's
Snape.
Snape.
There was
Snape.
Snape, which is worse than Dumbledore.
Yeah.
Snape is hot.
Snape.
And then
And then Robbie Williams.
Robbie
who's-
Williams
Okay,
is
Robbie
hot.
Williams, I will give it to you.
Yeah.
But not.
He's
Come on,
52.
Jackie, you're with me on this.
And
AJ
now-
McLean.
I have no
from
idea what he
Backstreet
looks
Boys.
AJ looks, even at his prime, he looks like
Hot.
the pianist
Sexy.
at a Malay wedding under the block.
Wow, and that's so hot.
Wait,
Right.
got pianist?
Yeah.
I've never had a pianist
Yeah.
at a wedding.
I've never seen that.
Wow, that's really cool.
Okay.
No, but are there pianists at Malay weddings?
And if there are, then the pianist
No.
is hot.
Okay. And
Genuine
this is,
question: are there Malay pianists?
of course there are.
okay.
But it's not like
Oh, I don't even know where to go from that question.
I haven't even seen a lot of Chinese pianists at Chinese weddings.
Exactly.
Right, yeah.
They play the organ in the church and what
Then
what
who are the
weddings-
pianists? What race is it?
No, there are no pianists. Since when? What traditional Malay songs are played on the fucking piano?
No, the piano can be an organ. It can be a whatever. I mean, it's just a
Piano
keyboard
is
lah.
piano, organ is organ.
Okay, you know what? Will you cheat back or not?
Already, how many times must I explain?
Oh, free
this
pass,
is yeah.
free pass.
I will take it as a free pass.
To fuck a pianist.
Under the block.
I guess I understand it being revenge, but in my head I'm like it's just to even out the game.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So we can. And
Can I follow you for a Malay wedding? I want to see how they get the piano there.
I also want to see.
what the fuck? Lala
I
move
don't
lah.
want to
What?
see
Put it in the boot lah.
How the organ? Like how do they
And then
get
the
the
driver will
organ?
come to help to bring it now. He wait for you downstairs.
Guys, you know like the wedding MC, they're always on the piano.
It's a keyboard.
Yeah, lah,
Bukan
keyboard
a
lah.
full-on
Okay,
piano.
okay, okay.
Yeah, pianist.
Full-on piano is big. You
Oh, so
know.
your toy is the big one.
I was like,
Oh,
I know
the
got
J-Cho one, you know.
Oh, so okay, sorry.
Cho play piano.
Then keyboardist.
If not, I'll
Man,
follow you.
fuck y'all lah. Fuck.
Fuck y'all. Okay.
Okay, next
AJ
one.
is
Next
hot.
one, next one.
Okay, next one.
You are angry with your friend because they are friends with your ex/someone you hate / you make them choose a side. Is that petty? So let's say now me and you fight. No. Me and Jade fight. No, you and Jade fight. Then you tell me you can either be friends with me or Jade. Basically, you're making me choose a side. Is that petty?
Yes.
Okay, is
To
that
me,
petty?
yeah.
Yes.
Petty?
Yeah, very petty.
Very
I also
petty.
say it's a petty.
Yeah.
Extremely.
Okay, and let me this topic. Let me say this about this topic because I recently experienced it. If you are that person who makes someone pick a side, I would say you're a fucking bitch. And let me say why, right? Because if you make someone choose a side, you are totally disregarding the relationship that these two people have, right? And that's extremely selfish, and sometimes people say it's very narcissistic also. And to you, it might not seem like their relationship is great, but you actually don't know, right? Like what relationship they have. And if you force them to choose a side, it shows how emotionally immature you are, right?
Yes.
And if, let's say, the argument is this, you tell me, but Jade, fuck your father, for example.
Whoa.
Big, like, okay,
Oh, okay,
yeah,
yeah.
you know?
Wow.
More likely Munah, right? Like,
Yeah, okay.
Considering our time. No, but like, considering our time.
Okay, if the situation is huge, like so big, for example, like I don't know what's the example lah. Like okay, Jade killed a cat.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Jade killed a cat.
Yeah.
Listen, it is still not up to you who this person is friends with. For example, if let's say I still want to be friends with Jade because she killed a cat, then that is my values. Right? You don't have to tell me who I can be friends with or not.
Yes.
And if let's say you really want a side to be chosen, the person, if let's say if the situation is really big enough, the person will make your own choice. If
Yes.
let's say, Jade killed a cat and the situation is big enough, I will say, oh my god, I don't want to be associated with someone who killed a cat. I will own self choose your side. Right? I will
Yes.
own self make a choice. But if let's say if the person don't want to make a choice, the person don't want to choose a side, it means that the situation is petty.
But in the defense of the person who makes people choose sides, I don't ask people to choose sides, but
you expect them to,
sometimes,
right?
yes,
Right? Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
In your head, you always you're like, okay, but
Yeah. No, it's fine. Yeah, you can go talk to them. Yeah.
yeah, you can talk to them, but whatever, you hang out with them. Because now, let's say we are mortal enemies, like me and this person. I'm like not sure about how much I can disclose to you in case you disclose it to them. So now I need to moderate my relationship with you. So isn't it fair that I inform you first? Like you're free to make your own choice, but you know, I'm not comfortable hanging out with you. Or like if you ask me, why don't you hang out with me so often? Is it fair for me to then say, it's because you're close to this person and I just don't want them to know my secrets? And then you can make your own choice. Is that petty?
I feel like that's fair because
Yeah.
you're communicating. You're not really saying like you cannot be friends with the person. You are
Yeah.
communicating how you feel about the situation, and you say, "I'm sorry, I'm just not comfortable." So this is where I like put myself out.
But
and
in
it's okay.
essence, I did the same thing. I'm still sort of making you choose a side. I'm just like, but I'm, no pressure.
Yeah, that's what I
But-
thought also.
Yeah, no pressure, but
Like, okay. I would separate this into two things. Two different choices, right? Number one is very emotionally mature and one is not. I feel like that is an emotionally mature choice. Because while it also sounds like I'm giving you a choice to who you want to make friends with, it's also like not. But I am mature enough to know that I cannot choose who you are friends with.
Yes.
So I will tell you that I'm okay. Like, okay, you can be friends with this person, but I have my own reservations. That is emotionally mature. Instead of like, no. That is fucking immature lah. Yeah. And being emotionally mature is to understand that, or rather accept that life happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like people can be friends with whoever they want, even if you don't agree with them. Yeah. The immature one is basically making them choose a side. Like it's so hard to to choose a side. Yeah, I feel. And I've been in that situation many times. And they're like, oh, you want to be friends with this person, I don't hang out with you. Fucking lame. Lame like fuck.
It's a very childish thing to say lah.
Yeah.
But when I was in poly, when I broke up with a girl and then we were in a group of friends, I just left the group of friends. Like I didn't tell them to make a choice. I figured that, I'm gonna make this choice for all of you. You all can remain friends, and then I'm just gonna go
But
and do my
did
thing.
they try to reach out, or did they feel bad?
Not really.
But you know what's the problem?
Then no loss.
And then did that
No
make you
loss.
feel sad?
Well, I went to make more friends, I
Okay,
suppose.
okay.
Yeah, and then
But doing that, so I did that.
True.
I did that once before also.
Okay.
But that can fall off as petty also.
Yeah, I felt quite petty doing that because at the same time I didn't really give them a choice lah. Right, like I made that decision for them when I reflect upon that. But
Do you speak to them about it, or you just?
no, I
kinda
just left. I just stopped talking to them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the definition of petty, I think it's something like being just unnecessarily mean. Like that extra step, like when you're just a little bit meaner than you need to be. So I don't feel like that is
A petty.
mean because you didn't do it from a bad place.
All right.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's...
Okay, so let's say in your context, right? Let's say I leave a friend group for a random reason. For example, I feel like I'm getting bullied. Then I feel like, oh, you know what? I cannot take this anymore. I leave the friend group. That can fall off as being petty because me going into that friend group knowing they are very harsh with their words, I still put myself there, and then suddenly I realize, you know what? I cannot take it. But at the same time, I also give very harsh jokes to them. Then that's straight petty, I feel. But if let's say you go into the friend group and then they make jokes at you, you just laugh along, you don't do anything to back. Sorry, you don't make fun of them back, and then you leave the group, I feel like that is making a point.
Okay.
And the point that you're trying to make is that I should
don't
not be
need this,
treated this way lah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like your jokes should go down a bit. Like you should stop treating me this way, or rather stop treating your friends that way. Yeah, because if let's say even we are a group and then we make harsh jokes to each other, you might not be okay with it, but you're just trying to vibe with us, and then you make the joke back.
Yeah.
And sometimes when you make the joke back, you feel bad, you know. Yeah, like and I've experienced this a lot because like when people make fun of me, especially when I was fat, even though I was affected, but I was not very affected. But I will, oh my god, like okay, is me being fat is the only thing you can make fun of me about? Oh, I'm gonna go deep on you, and because you are my close friend, I know so many things about you. Wow, I really push the right buttons, and then they will get angry. And then me, I will say, but you make fun of me. So we've come to the end of part 1. Stay tuned for part 2 of this conversation.